Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 374th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So it's a rainy Tuesday morning today here in the Philippines, June 7, 2022. So I just would like to share with you guys the items I was able to make this past days. I was also able to show you guys some accumulated items. So later I will show you the ones that are in my what I call tumbler holder drawer, because mostly it is tumbler holders that I collected. So I want to share with you guys this bag here. I set it aside for a while because I'm going to put a single crochet around it. But since I just have this much, I will just make a few more rows of moss stitch for this. But I still have another big skein of yarn to finish that off, and it is using this Caron Jumbo yarn from Yarn Inspirations, and this one is called Garden Grows. So I still have this much left. I thought I was going to use another set of yarn to finish that off, but I will be able to continue working on it because I still have another one. And then I set that aside and worked on another bag with the same style using the putty stripes, and this one I really enjoyed working on it. I already turned it inside out so that you can see the moss stitch design to it. I'm on that part where I finished the brim part using single crochet, so I am on the strap part right now, and I still have this much left, and I think this wouldn't be enough, but I still have some left over of the favorite stripes, so I think I can use this to finish this bag. I'm really loving how it looks like, and Mama also loved the colors for this one. So that is how it is looking so far. The other day was Maggie's christening, that is last Saturday, but before that, Mama and I went to Divisoria to buy her some toys and some gifts. So from that time, I was also able to buy this game here called Logo. I have been meaning to buy one of this for a while now. I used to call it, it is also called scribbage, but it is in another form as I researched on it. So I wanted to have this one, so I was quite glad that I was able to purchase this one from my last trip to Divisoria, which is in Bodega Sale. I was able to buy Maggie a toy with some letters in it, and she has been playing with it, so that's quite nice. So from her christening, Nicole made this candle right here, which has this unique type of shape to it. She prepared most of the items that I needed for Maggie's christening. So this is one of them. This is the one we used to light up the candles with Ninong and Nina. And then this is the packaging for the giveaway, which is this bottle opener here that I put in my bag already as some type of keychain. It's a little bit on the heavy side, but it is a bottle opener, and I'm using that as a keychain. So it is in this pouch here, and she's the one who printed out all of this and designed all of the items here, like this card, and she also put here the rosary. So this one I'm going to keep this because I am, as you know, very fond of keeping stuff. So this one of them. And then I will show you other stuff later. We have this cal in Kumu called Cal Pilipinas. So this month is our Independence Day month. So we have been making some crochet items that are related to the that are patriotic in a way, related with Philippines, with our country. So I have been making some flag wallets, and this is my first attempt to it using color work, although I didn't do a pretty good job in hiding the blue parts. I think I should have used a thicker type of white yarn, but this is how it looks like with color work. And I decided to work on another one, just making horizontal lines of red and blue. And then I made a separate piece, which is in a squarish type of way, in order for me to fold it in half so that I can sew it here and have the triangular piece made for both back and front. So for this ones, I needed to put the sun and the stars to it. So that's gonna be my job later. And I wanted to make a amigurumi inspired, Philippines inspired type of amigurumi. So I started one using this yarn here, which is in the white side to it. And I wasn't able to close it yet because I'm deciding whether to put safety eyes or just buttons. And then I have this idea just a while ago to work on the ones that are already made, like this ones here that I was supposed to turn into best friends. So I'm deciding whether to just make some barat saya for this too, which is our national costume or national clothing here in the Philippines, barat saya. So I'm thinking of making that for these two amigurumis here. So I will also have a Philippine themed amigurumis. It started raining right now. So a while ago during my live stream in Kumu, I was showing how to work on this flag keychains here. This is my Mage Mama's sewing machine, and find this one as a sample. And decided to make another one because a while ago I decided to show how to make this on my Kumu live stream as some type of entry for the Philippine team gal or crochet along, make along. So I was able to make this one during the live, and I'm deciding to show how to make this other one with a flag wallet. So this is the first one that I made, and tomorrow I will make the other sheet and show how to put it together. I was watching my own tutorial on how to make it because I forgot. And I'm using the bead starter kit that I'm selling on Shopee. Haven't sold it yet, so I think I'm just gonna delist the other one. I have two of this on my Shopee account. So those are most of the stuff that I want to share with you guys. And then I'm gonna make another clip showing you my tumbler holder drawer. My friend Josefina had requested for me some beanies that she will be taking to the US because she's bound there by July. She's just waiting for her visa to be approved in a way. So I'm just gonna show you this because I'm gonna have it delivered on Monday. This is the first one that I made with some ear flaps to it. And these are using some front post double crochet. So it became a bit thick, and this is the inside of it. And this is using the variegated yarn that Miss Shirley gave me. Most of it is in front post, but the brim is single crochet for about 4 rounds. So that's how it looks like. I have already shown this to her, and she really loves it. The second one that I'm gonna show you guys have some tassels to it, and this is using the Karan Jumbo, which also was gifted by Miss Shirley. So for this one, since I still have some leftover yarns in the same colorway, I put some tassels to it, some braided tassel, and This is how it looks like once worn. This is gonna be making her very cozy for when winter comes. So that's the second one. The third one is this red here with some cross drop stitches in it. So it has those crisscross design to it using some drop stitches. For this one, I used the drop stitch in double crochet only. And then for this black, I used treble crochet drop stitches, and it has those design to it that looks like Fair Isle. Just a combination of white and red half double crochets that alternates. So this one, it has those tasseled, braided tassel to it and some ear flaps, but this one doesn't have any. And this one is in red, is in black mostly. This one is in red mostly. So those are the hats that I want to share with you guys before I have it sent to her. So she ordered for 4 hats that she's gonna be taking to the US once she's there. Take it to the US. And then this one, this knitted hat here, I'm just gonna give this to her. She's a bit sick at the moment, so she asked me if I just can send it by Monday. So later on, we're going to Mavis christening. So we're gonna be doing that later. We already have purchased some gifts for her yesterday. We went to Divisoria for that, Mama and I. So those are the hats that I want to share with you guys, and I will make some more videos in the future. So for the accumulated items part 3, I'm gonna show you my tumbler holder drawer. All of the items that I put here are mostly tumbler holders, besides from the pouches that I use for selling in Shopee. I also put it here so that they will be separate from the other ones. So I'm gonna show you guys what's inside, starting off with the very first ones that I made. So I used to make tumbler holders out of variegated yarns in what you call it, Canon. We have mercerized cotton threads here in the Philippines called Monaco and Canon, and they have variegated colors to them also that are in these colors here. And these ones were the very first tumbler holders that I listed on my Shopee account, and I think I have sold 2 to 3 of them already, and these are the leftover ones. So I needed to release this because I deleted this from Shopee. And then the other first ones are just plain love nuts yarns that have short straps to it with camel stitches and some open work design. So these 2 are still available. Then I have this 4 here using the Lorex yarns, as I call them, that I bought from China. I really love this yarn here. They have some shimmer to it because they have Lurex, some type of material to this. And then I have this ones. This was supposed to be the one sold for the customer, but she chose another one. So this one has a long strap to it and in black. This I'm using some bubble stitches to it. And then I have this 2 still left for the one with long straps. For this one, I think I was able to sell 4 of the other variations. And then I have this 2 here. I have this one. This one's here, which are the character ones. The other ones I was able to sell already, so I needed to really release them. So they are the Totoro one. Doesn't really look like Totoro, but it's really cute. They also have short straps to them, and I'm deciding whether to put them where they have a choice of a longer strap if they wanted to make me alter the strap in a way if the customer wants that. So I think I'm gonna put that on the specifications. If they want a longer strap, I can always unravel this and make it longer if I have the yarn for it. So those are the character ones. So I have this box here, and then I still have Sim of Invader Sim. I think this is the dog of Sim. It is really not Sim, but the dog, his pet dog, and maybe friend. And I still have Kerokeropi. I have two Hello Kitty inspired ones in dark pink and light pink. And then I still have this dog one. And then the last is the Doraemon, which is a bigger type one. And also here are some tumbler holders with detachable straps to it. The way it is detachable is that I put some big buttons to it for the treble crochet strap. So you can easily take it off and maybe put a shorter strap to it. So you have a choice of a short or a longer strap. And for the bottom parts, I put some felt cloth so that it will be a bit sturdy, so that the button wouldn't be taken off easily. So I still have this, and this is in a chevron type of design. So I still have it in brown. So if you guys are interested to buy from me this stuff, please visit my Shopee account that I always put on the link below. So I still have this pink one and this red one here. I specifically bought a large type of buttons for this that I bought from Tabora. I have a Suki there for the buttons. And then I still have Stitch, the long strap. These ones are the ones that the customer always asks about. If it can be used for a certain type of flask. The ones that are in right now are called aqua flask, and they're in different colors. So one of my customers have that type of flask. They are really in right now. Most people have them, and they come in different colors, so that's quite nice. And when they hold a beverage inside, it stays cold or it stays warm. So I think my niece and my brother also have those aqua flasks. So they are asking if this one can be suited for a 20-ounce one. So I always ask them, or always request for them to measure their own flask. Because this one, it has a bottom diameter of 3 inches. And then it has a height of 8. So hopefully, their flasks will be suited for this type of tumbler holders. And then these ones are also character ones. They are full inspired items or tumbler holders with long strap. These are the very famous ones that people always ask about. This one has this very big space to it, but it just has a small strap. Then again, I can always ask the customer if they wanted me to alter it and turn it into a longer strap. And I'm using treble crochet for most of the straps. And this too, I needed to alter it and put some face or features to it. Like this one, it should be a Doraemon type of tumbler holder, and this one is a Mike Wazowski one. So those are still there. And then this Badsmary one is supposed to be a shorter strap, but I make it longer because I thought that the customer would like this one since it doesn't get dirty easily since it's in black. So I turned it into a longer strap, so I think I'm gonna release this one. And I have this other one using the Christmas yarn with Lurex to it. These are the very recent ones that I have made. So I have it in the favorite stripes. This one I wouldn't be able to make it longer because I don't have the yarn. I think I'm gonna use it for the bag instead. And then this is pink camo, and this is Christmas yarn, both with short straps. These ones I can alter. And then the last ones, which are the ones using scraps of yarn. I always collect scraps of yarn, and there was a time where I put them together and turn it into this type of tumbler holders. I arrange all of the colors and put them together as I crochet it. So it has this color here. I think some of them are sold already. Still have this one. So I'm gonna list this together. They also have some small straps to it. So these are using scrap yarns. These ones have variegated ones to it. So those are most of the tumbler holders that I put on a separate drawer, especially for tumbler holders because they are the best sellers in my shop. And then next time I'm going to show you my other drawer with some garments to it. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I have a separate clip showing you the hats that my friend asked from me. And I think I have some clips of the outside that I always put on the end bits. So I would like to thank you guys for catching up with me and listening to my rambles about crochet and craft items. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I hope you have a fun day crafting and some family bonding time. Thank you for all my members that I have linked. I have a link below. God bless everyone. Bye.